Let's now turn for some expert analysis. We now have live on the line Captain John Noble, former general manager of the International Salvage Union. Captain Noble, thanks for joining us.
Good evening.
Now, I remember speaking to you within days after the sinking tragedy in 2014. Obviously, it's been nearly 3 years, and we're finally seeing that ship being salvaged. Now, as we speak, Sewol-ho ferry is being towed towards a semi-submersible barge, which will then bring the Sewol-ho to a southern port in Mokpo. What should we be most concerned about at this point?
Well, the first concern is always about safety of life. Enough lives have been lost in this incident. We don't want any more. But the operations will be conducted here on very professionally indeed. The semi-submersible is a craft that is designed to be lowered into the water below where she currently lies to allow the hull of the seawall to be placed over the deck of the semi-submersible. Then during a very controlled operation, the semi-submersible craft will be slowly lifted, ultimately taking the weight of the hull of the seawall. This allows for a gentle transfer of weight and a controlled situation.
Right. When that is over, so once the Sewol-ho ferry is at port, search for remains of missing victims obviously will begin. There are definitely varying opinions on how that search operation should go about. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, I can't really recommend specific action because I haven't seen the interior of the ferry. And indeed, I suspect the authorities will be conducting an investigation of the condition of the inside of the ferry so that the search for the bodies can be conducted safely and successfully.
Now, once that is over, obviously, when the ship is on dry land, investigators should be able to get a glean from what actually caused the ship to sink. Am I right?
Oh, yes. I think that will be fundamental to the mechanical investigation. People will want to know exactly why she sank. And the important issue there is, I believe, the weight distribution on board at the time just before and at the sinking. Once the ferry hull is in a place of safety, then this investigation can proceed in a scientific and orderly manner.
All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see and be observant about how that is carried out. Captain John Noble, former general manager of the International Salvage Union, thank you so much for linking up with us tonight.